time is it? Look at your watch. Yeah, that's right. It's time to grow. That's what time it is. Okay, so the subject today is, should you buy designer clothes? Should you buy designer clothes? Right. So let me just take it back a bit. I like to make a short story long. Let's just take it back a bit. Us human beings are the only living creatures on this planet that wear clothes. Yeah. So we wear clothes. Why do we wear clothes? To cover up our body parts and to keep warm. Yeah. That's why we do it. To cover up certain body parts and to keep warm. Yeah. Now, there's going to be different clothes for different occasions. So if I'm training my body, I might be wearing shorts and t-shirt or a tracksuit. If I'm going to a job interview, I'm going to wear a shirt, suit and tie. Yeah, for example. Different companies make different clothes. They use different materials. There are different quality of materials. Okay, now, in life, right, generally, you get what you pay for. That's with everything in life. Generally, you get what you pay for, right? Now, if there is two houses in the same area, next door to each other, the house on the right is way bigger than the house on the left, then it's going to cost more because it's better for me because I can utilize more space. So it's going to cost more. If I'm looking at two Mercedes Benzes, yeah, brand new. One is an A-class, yeah, with 5 seats and let's just say 2 doors. Or a brand new Mercedes GLS with 7 seats. It's going to cost more because it's got more space. It's got alloy wheels. I know some A-class are going to have alloy wheels as well. Most of them is going to have leather seats. It's going to be more comfortable. It's going to be more spacious. It's going to have more seats. So I can put more family members in the car or more mandem in the car. Yeah. It's going to be faster so I can get to my location quicker. Well, both at A-class and GLS are going to be able to do the speed limit, but you get what I mean. It's going to do more for me. It's going to have more features in the car. It's going to do more for me, so it's going to cost more. So let's get back to the clothes. So some clothes are going to be better than others because some material, the quality is better. A better feeling on your skin. So that garment may cost more than the other garment. Some garments have extra features, like it might be stretch material. Feels more comfortable, so that might cost more. Some of them might be a more robust material. So it might be jeans where it lasts longer. It lasts longer, so it costs more. Do you get that? So some clothes are going to cost more because of the quality and different features of the clothing. Right. So now, different companies make clothes, yeah? These companies have names. Also, people like different styles of clothing, right? So they're going to design a style. So it's going to be different styles, different material, different quality, yeah? And then obviously, these designers have names. So you know this is made by blah, blah, and that's made by blah, blah. Blah, blah might make a better quality of clothing than blah, blah. Better quality means more money, right? Brand A generally makes better quality clothes than brand B. So if I see you wearing brand A, right, I know that you spent more money on it. And then this is where it moves on from the quality to the name. In my mind, that costs more. So, and don't get me wrong, some people are definitely buying designer clothes because of the quality. Some people are definitely buying designer clothes because they like the style that that designer wear. But come on, me and you know, millions of people are buying designer clothes because of the name. Because of the name. Now, if you're buying it because of the name, you're buying it so that other people see. Not 100% of the time, but some of this is due to lack of self-worth. I have a lack of self-worth, first of all, not bad-mouthing anyone in this situation, because I've been like this for years. So I'm sharing my experience with you, right? So it's not even putting down other people. I'm sharing my experience with you. So I'm helping you to grow. I'm letting you know what I've learned, yeah? So a lot of this is because of lack of self-worth. So your income might not match those clothes that you're wearing. But you're saving money to buy these clothes to add value, add perceived value. Do you get that? To add perceived value. So now, right, anyway, let's get back to the question. Should you buy designer clothes or not? And I think I mentioned this in the video before, but there was one meme, I can't remember who. I think it might have been Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. I don't know. It was two of them top 10 millionaire guys. I don't know if it was Bill Gates and Warren Buffett or Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates. It was something like that. It was a meme. You might have seen it. The meme's a few years old. Don't know who it. But anyway, two of these billionaire guys, top 10 billionaire guys, was in a photograph together. And the meme said, I don't know what the amount was, but it was something like 120 million between them and not one Gucci belt in sight. Now, I want to acknowledge something. Man like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and Mark Zuckerberg or whoever it was in that meme, yeah, they may not have grown up in an environment where people around them are wearing all these designer clothes, showing off and whatever. So they haven't grown up wanting these things. So let me just acknowledge that, yeah? Because that's an important point. So they might not have grown up with that mindset. So it's not like, oh, they have some resistance to designer clothes. They really wanted it, but they're really strong-minded. And they may not even ever wanted it. Like, I know Warren Buffett, apparently he's been driving the same car to work, to his office for the last, I don't know if it's 10 years, 20 years, or whatever the story is. Look it up. I can't remember the exact amount, but he's been driving the same car. He ain't got no fleet of Rolls Royces like Floyd Mayweather. He drives his one car to his office. You know, I think he's been the third richest guy in the world for time. I think recent months he might have dropped a bit, but he's the most famous and most richest investor in the world right now. Yeah. The guy's in his 80s. He don't need to work. He still drives to his office in the same car. Yeah. Let's get back to I'm going off subject now. Let's get back to the subject of clothes. Yeah. So let me just make the point that if you're someone that, you might have grown up in urban life or in the hood or wherever, and you're addicted to designer clothes. Everyone around you, you go to the club, everyone's wearing designer clothes, and you're just in that life and you love a designer. You love to buy designer clothes. Yeah, so you've grown up around that. So I just want to make that clear that I acknowledge that some people are around that more. So some people want it more than others. Some people grew up around drugs. Yeah, their mum, their brother, their friends all take drugs, and they're in that life and it's hard for them to get out. So I get that. Yeah, But should you buy designer clothes? So I'm not going to say no. If I'm talking to economical robots, if I was talking to economical robots, then I'd say to you, definitely never buy designer clothes. If I'm talking to economical robots without emotions, yeah? But I'm saying it's okay to buy designer clothes, but wait. It's okay to buy designer clothes when there's some kind of plan. What do I mean? I've mentioned this in videos before. I think I've done an actual video, scroll down, about designer clothes, about spending money on designer clothes. So I've spoke about designer clothes before, but you need to have, okay, so whether you're working, whether you run a business, whether you've got a combination of multiple streams of income, you should know what your money is going to. So you should have a plan. So you should have a budget. So you should really have a clothing budget, yeah? You should really be budgeting for clothes. Now, whether you put £30 a month into your clothing budget or £700 a month into your clothing budget, because everyone gets different income in it. So, yeah, someone might say putting £700 aside a month for clothes is ridiculous. But your net worth might be 500 million. So obviously I'm using extreme examples, but whatever. So let's just use an extreme example. I wouldn't recommend you to go out and see a £1,000, or wherever you live, £1,000, €1,000, $1,000 Gucci jacket or a £1,000 Moncler jacket and do some impulse buying. I definitely don't want you to impulse buy. Oh, wow, that jacket. Oh, my days. Oh, that's the last one they've got left. Oh, my. Go into my savings. Boom. Buy that £1,000 Gucci jacket or Moncler jacket. No. On the other hand, if, you're in some higher income bracket, or you're a millionaire or whatever. If you're a millionaire, you might not be watching my channel just yet because I'm still at the early stage of it. But I'm just using extreme examples. If, you're putting £700 in a month into your clothing pot or clothing budget, and you've got a few grand in your clothing budget, there's no emergency clothes you need. Oh, I like that Gucci jacket or Moncler jacket, £1,000. Let me take money out of my clothing pot or clothing budget and buy that, because the money is available. That's what it's for. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, I'm saying, okay, let's bring it back down to more regular amounts. So let's say you got £100 sitting in your clothing budget at the moment. And let's say you see a Ralph Lauren shirt for £95 that you like and you really want to get. But, so you've got the amount of money to buy it in your clothing. So you've budgeted, you've got enough money in your clothing pot or clothing budget. But then you need new shoes for work. Like some of your boxer shorts have got holes in it. You need to buy new boxer shorts. Yeah? Do you get that? Then don't go and buy the shirt, because there's more important things you need. There's more important clothing you need to buy. So, to answer the question, should you buy designer clothes? If it's your thing, yeah? If you love designer clothes, I'm saying yes, you should, but it shouldn't ruin anything else. Let's look at alcohol now, yeah? Alcohol is legal in this country and most countries. I don't know about all countries, but alcohol is legal in this country and most countries, right? But obviously, alcohol, looking at it from a health perspective, alcohol don't need to be consumed, yeah? The only thing you need to drink really is water. And you can get the rest of your nutrition from other food, fruit, veg, and other food, yeah? But, okay, and we're living life, and we want. So if you go out for one social drink here, one social drink there, you never get drunk. You drink about once a month or once every 2 months at a social event. You know, you're going out for a steak, you might have one red wine. Then that's fine. Drink the alcohol, because it's not becoming a problem to your life. Yeah. If you buy one designer thing here, one designer thing there, and it's within your budget, and you're not okay, I'm in need of a new work shirt, and then you're buying some designer shirt to go to the club. No. But if you buy designer clothes but it's within your budget and you're not messing up anything else, then you buy it. Like, it's the same like what I said with alcohol. If it's not like, now if you're alcoholic and alcohol's affecting your relationship with your wife and your kids, wife or husband or whatever, whether you're male, female, old, young, then alcohol's a problem, then you need help. It's the same thing like clothes. It's the same thing like designer clothes. Buy the clothes. Like I'm saying, some people, they're not interested in designer clothes, and good. If you can get up and walk tomorrow and say, you know what, forget designer clothes, it's not worth it, then I congratulate you, because yeah, generally it's not worth it, but I'm being real in it. I'm not talking to robots. I'm being real. Yeah. You might be someone who loves a designer clothes. Yeah, you love designer clothes. That's how you grew up. I'm not telling you just stop that and don't buy designer clothes anymore. No, that's not realistic. But don't make it rule your life. Don't be buying no £500 jacket and you're in debt with companies that you can't pay. Don't buy no £500 jacket and, you know, you can't afford to buy your kid's school uniform. Don't buy no £500 jacket and you don't have no financial goals. You're a big age and you're living with your parents, yeah? So, separate from clothes, you should be budgeting your money anyway. But within that budget should be a clothing budget, yeah? So you should only buy things that's allocated to your clothing budget. And only if, like the example I said about the Ralph Lauren shirt for £95, you've got £100 available, but you've got holes in your boxer shorts or holes in your knickers, yeah? Or you need a new bra or whatever. But you're buying this expensive designer thing. Because these designer companies, they know there's people that are addicted to it. So that's why they produce more and more lines. For example, why don't a designer brand just bring out a shirt in 5 different colors? A jumper in 5? No, they're going to have all these different things, because they know people will consume it. They consume it. Yeah? It's the same thing like, it's like everything. Like, people produce things when they know people are going to consume it. And again, I'm going back to this alcohol example. Some people are addicted to alcohol. Some people drink it for leisure, but some people are addicted. It's the same thing. Some people are addicted to designer clothes. Yeah. Yes, it's 2 different things. One you put in your body, one you put on your body. But for the mindset part, there's comparisons. It's the same. Like, you could be addicted to designer clothes, and it's not like, oh wow, I've got this new designer jacket now, I'm set for life. No, you're gonna want more. The more you have, the more you want. It's a spiral. It's like alcohol if you're addicted to alcohol. It's like drugs if you're addicted to drugs. So, should you wear designer clothes? If you're not interested in designer clothes, then no. If you love designer clothes, then yes, but within a budget. If there's that shirt, that's the last one left, but it's not within your budget, you don't have enough in your clothing pot at the moment, take the L, take it on the chin. You just can't have that shirt. You need to be strong-minded, yeah? If it's better for you to just eliminate designer clothes from your life rather than doing all this on a budget, then do it that way. But I'm not saying you shouldn't wear designer clothes. If you grow up loving designer clothes, knock yourself out. But don't be dipping into your child's savings account or you're saving or you're saving for deposit for a mortgage, and you take money out of that pot and buy that designer coat that's not going to last you the rest of your life. That's not an asset, yeah? Then you get me. So, what do you think? I want to hear from you. Comment below. Do you wear designer clothes? Have you? Because listen, this video is to help people grow. It's not to badmouth anyone. I like designer clothes and I have made poor decisions for years financially by buying designer clothes. So share your stories below if you want to share them, or comment anything, any part of the video you want to comment on, comment below. Let's grow together. That's it from myself. Continue to grow. Support the channel, like and subscribe to the video. Love you all. See you next time.